Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, before we get into our lesson, we're going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well in the true doctrine of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. And honors and Shalom to the brothers that's on the highways and byways in the ministry doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, holding on to the faith. And just the brothers from the great millstone, Charlotte Camp coming at you with another lesson. And basically, man, our message is to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And, we basically this message for y'all. And one of the messages that we're going to tell y'all, is about prophecies, man. Because, you got a lot of these, so-called, pastors of Christian church, even these false Israelite groups that don't go into prophecies, man. They continue on, spewing out madness that's not in the scriptures, man, or against the scriptures, man. They talking about, prosperity, living it up here in America. The Lord is going to come for you for good, even though Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah is going to give us, come to us for good. But one thing about the truth, man, when you come into the truth, man, you got to learn how to suffer, through adversity, a different type of, the word I'm looking for, like a different type of, adversities, hard times, because that was going to build you up and make you appreciate Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah more, man, before you get to the good things, man. But these other camps don't do that, man. You get that, if I say that, don't get the Proverbs, get the one about the false prophets you had, the songs,
Psalm 149.
No, the one about the
the one
the false prophets.
Alright, I got a precept. This is 2 Peter 1:21. For the prophecy cannot in the old time, but by the will of man, the holy man Yahweh, speak as a word moved by the Holy Spirit.
Okay, so the prophecies now, come into pass just like it was, back then. And the Lord put it on His holy men, to bring out these, bring out the scriptures the right way, man. Unlike these false, prophets out there, like I said, that's not bringing them out, man. So they're telling you that the Lord is not dealing with them. If you got a man out there that bringing out the true gospel, the true way, your spirit connects with it, you feel that type of connection that He's right, man, then you got to take heed, man. Because these false prophets, man, they telling you smooth things, man. They're not telling you about the times of America when Jacob's trouble, and all hell about to break loose, martial law, World War III, the RFID chip, being implemented, the dollar crashing, the famine, where there's going to be no food, water, different pestilence, race wars, and people, nations fighting against each other. You're not, preaching or bringing that out, man, as the scripture, stating these things that's going to happen, man. You get that other precept.
I got another precept. This is laying back to what the brother was saying about the false prophets. This is Matthew 7:15. Beware the false prophets, which come in you, sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raven wolves.
Yeah, so you got a lot of these false prophets out. They might have that 3-piece, $1,000 suit on, or they can have these garments on, and these immaculate, far out garments with the gold and the fringes on it, all type of breastplates and stuff. Just nice style garments and suits. This Lord said they might come in that, sheep clothing, but inside, man, they raven wolves, man. Because they come in they really devouring the sheep, man, like a wolf would do, man. They did it for money gain, vain glory, but the Lord is not dealing with them. He only dealing with the true men of Israel, man, starting off with the apostles and elders, at Great Millstone, man, on down, man. You know, so, you know, don't listen to them false prophets, man. Listen to the real men of Yahweh Shah, which are the men of Great Millstone, and those that's in the true doctrine, teaching the doctrine the right way, man. So, you know, we're going to just go ahead and get into some prophecy about how you so-called white people, you know, you Edomites, which are your biblical nationality, y'all come from the seed of Esau, man. And, you know, and you rest of you heathen nation. But mainly we talking about, you know, you so-called white people, because y'all the one in the power right now, man. Starting off with you elite bankers, man. You Rothschilds, you know, you Rockefellers, you know, you DuPonts, all you super rich elite bankers, man. Y'all rule the world, and the world, and the Lord Yahweh Shah, who the word in called Jesus Christ, which is a dark-skinned man, is coming back to take your rulership from you, man, and enslave y'all, and put harsh judgment on y'all, man. He gonna set up the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect. So you get Proverbs 29. Got it. Start off at 2.
This is Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
So though you see now, man, the Lord said when the righteousness is in you know, in authority, man, the people rejoice, man. You know, and when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So the people that in power now, man, they're making the earth mourn, man. They're putting chemtrails in the sky, fluoride in the water, GMO food. They going over the other, you know, countries, causing war and taking their resources from them. You know, murdering masses of the people in them, you know, the other countries over there in their land. You know, and they mourning now, man. That's why everybody want to come against the so-called white man. And right now, man, down there in South Africa, you got these, you know, Africans, you know, Hamites, which are the, you know, the sons of Ham. You know, they down there now, you know, genociding the white man, going against them, man, fighting them, you know, killing them, chasing them out their land. You know, because it's that time that the Lord gonna raise up all these nations to come against the so-called white man, because his judgment is coming to pass, man. And mainly, the Lord is gonna raise up the nation of Israel to bring them down and then enslave them, man, right along with the rest of these heathens, man. But we got another scripture. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 21. It shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. So, you know, it's gonna come to pass in a certain time that the Lord gonna come back and punish the host of the high ones, man, that are on high, man. These kings, man, the elite bankers. You top, kings or prime ministers that's over, in China, Russia, that's in that superpower, man. Lord's gonna come back and bring all y'all down, and Yahweh Shah gonna set up his kingdom and set up the Negro, Latino, Native Americans, the Israelites, man, the ones that y'all redeem. Look at the lowly. They nothing. They end up with a bunch of thieves and gangsters. All they want to do is be a bunch of coons and all that, man. But the Lord, when He look at us, when He see more of what y'all expect of us, man. Cause we really the kings, the princes, and the gods of the earth, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites. The only reason why we down on the bottom now, because we went against our Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah and broke His law, statute, commandment. But the time gonna come when the Lord gonna raise His men up, starting off with the elect, to put us over you other nations, man.
God, I got another precept. This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 2. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing.
Yeah, so the Lord said, basically charity, going to, brotherly love, that's what that scripture going to, but because without charity, you got to have, without charity, you really ain't nothing. You can have all these prophecies, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but if you ain't brotherly love, the Lord deem you as, as a heathen, man, because you got to have brotherly love, man. That's what charity going to, They have been a good precept, but that really, that's been off topic, but that went good. But that really going into brotherly love and having charity. This is we continue on that, all right? Cause we do need brotherly love. 'Cause that was gonna bring us together, man. Being brotherly love, and cause the Lord gonna raise up an army full of men, and like I say, being that brotherly love gonna bring us together. Cause right now Israel for a long time was departed, man. But Lord bringing us back together through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and bringing that brotherly bond back together. He gonna raise us up over you heathens, man, when we come together. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealing, injury, riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So the Lord is going to set up the nation of Israel, be the next rulers in line, man. Not you so-called Chinese or Russians or any other countries, because America falling now, and y'all thinking that when y'all come up with y'all new, economic system, y'all gonna be the next one to rule. But the Lord said He gonna set up the nation of Israel through prophecy, man. And all because all this wickedness that the white man doing, the Edomites doing, man, He gonna have to translate the rulership into the righteous, man, righteous hand, which are the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Cause you people, you Edomites, look how y'all ruling the land, man. Y'all done destroy almost every part of the earth. By deforestation, the trees, the forests, like I say, polluting the air, the water, the people mindset with your, your policies and your laws, your philosophies. So the Lord gonna have to come back and stop that, man, and set up a righteous kingdom, man. You can get Songs 149 and 4. Yeah, you in.
This is Psalms 149 and 4. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua taketh pleasure in His people.
Mm-hmm.
He will beautify the meek with the salvation.
Yeah, keep going.
Let the saints be joyfied in glory.
Mm-hmm.
Let them sing around upon their beds.
Allow.
Salaki. Let them, I'm going to start over. Salaki. This is on Psalms 49 and 4. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua taketh pleasure in His people. Mm-hmm. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in the glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Mm-hmm. Let the high praise of Yahweh be in their mouth, with two-edged sword in their hand.
Yeah, so the Lord said, the high praises, without what we know the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So we're going to be glorify the Lord. And also we're going to have that two-edged sword, man, in our hand, man. Keep reading, keep going.
7. To execute vengeance upon the heart,
the heathen.
Upon the heathen, Salaki. To execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishment upon the people.
Yeah, so that's what the Lord will give us that power to do, man. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and the people. And the heathen are you so-called white people. You Chinese, you Japanese, you Arabs, the sons of Japheth will make up Samoans, Togans, you Philippines, Vietnamese, all you heathens, man. The Lord is gonna give the nation of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, that power to come in and execute vengeance upon y'all through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. What y'all done unto us, man, in the past, man, y'all gonna pay for it in the near future. And keep reading.
This is Psalms 49 and 8. To bind their kings with chains, their nobles with fetter of iron, to execute them upon them the judgment written. Dishonor all of His saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
You know, so the Lord said, you know, we're going to bind y'all with fetters of irons and chains, man. That's going into slavery, man. And we're going to start off when the Lord destroyed America by the thermonuclear fire in this up and called World War III. And when Yahushua delivered the elect by the ways of the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots with the angels in it, man. When the heat turned down, there's going to be a lot of fire, man, on the earth, man. The Lord said we have to, be in them chariots before those nuclear missiles touch down, man. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to escape the fire, man. And when we come out of the chariots, we're going to come back and, come back down out of the chariot and establish our kingdom here on the earth, man. Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. And one of the first things we're going to do is enslave you, elite bankers, man. You so-called, white people, man. You Edomites, man. You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, all you elite bankers, man. Y'all going to be the first fruits of slavery, man. This is on Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 15. Why criest thou for thy affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. So the reason why the Lord, put us in slavery, have our enemies over us, man, because what we did against him by breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, man. But now the Lord is about to, make his second coming, his return to redeem us, man, and put the laws and statutes in our inward part, man, so we can be righteous forever, man. The devil gonna make us immortality, man, and give us that spiritual power, man, and then give us the authority over y'all, you heathen nation. Verse 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So all those that put us in slavery, man, starting off with you so-called white people, man, you elites, the Edomites and the Hamites, the Africans who sold us into slavery to the so-called white man, you Arabs, who all y'all that had a hand in our downfall, man, the Lord's gonna raise us up, and we're gonna put all y'all in captivity, man. The Lord gonna recompense us, man, pay us back, man. Verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, say Yahweh. So the Lord, gonna heal us up, man. He gonna give us that new, that angelic body, man. Make us immortal, man. Give us that strength and that, that power from on high, man. To conquer all you other nations, man, and put y'all in subjection, under the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You get on Revelation 13 and 9.
This is Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that led into captivity should go into captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So the Lord said, he that leadeth from the captivity should go into captivity, man. So you so-called white people that put us in captivity, man, you Edomites, man, the Lord gonna come back and put y'all in captivity, man. When Yahweh shall come back and redeem us, man. And he said, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So you so-called white people, man, when y'all came over here to the land of the Native Americans, the Central Americans, the Mexicans, and basically the Northern Kingdom, because the Northern Kingdom, the Latinos and the, Native Americans, they also are Israelites, man. Y'all, murdered them with the sword, just like how you did the Negroes, and the Haitians and the Jamaicans, man. So the Lord said, y'all gonna be killed, by the sword, man. Y'all gonna have that destruction come upon y'all, man. When the Lord give us that power, man. When we get in the kingdom, man, ain't gonna be no all nations hugging together, man. The Lord gonna give us that power, to destroy y'all, man. That's right. It's only right, man, because the Lord said it's a false balance with him. He don't like false balance, man. He like everything to be even, man. to be right, man. And that's what's gonna happen, man. He gonna give us that power, you know, to make it right, man. You know, it's an old saying that's saying, you know, two wrongs don't make it right. It don't might not make it right, but it make it even, man. So the Lord gonna give us that power, man, to do to y'all what y'all done to us, man. And the Lord said He gonna give us to, you know, to do double upon y'all, man. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 8. Now I'm gonna start off at verse 7. Then answered I, said, what shall be the parting and the sunder of the time, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So, you know, the Lord, Esdras, you know, asking the Lord when it's going to be the end of this rulership, this world, and when in Jacob, the Israelites going to rule, like how the Lord promised us how we going to rule, because we'll be the chosen people. The Lord chose us, and Esdras seen us in this captivity, man. He looking for the Lord, like, you know, when we going to rule, Lord, you know, how long this is going to do, when the heat is going to be over. You know, this was the Lord replied to, you know, Esdras. Verse 8, he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau was born of him. So the Lord going back when Esau and Jacob was born. Esau represent you so-called white people, and Jacob represent you the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Israelites, man. So ever since Genesis, you know, we was fighting in the womb, man, between Esau and Jacob, man. That's why modern day times, man, that's why you want to see the white man and the so-called black man and Latinos and Native Americans, you know, getting along, man, because the Lord already had it set up from the beginning that we were going to be arch enemies, man. And y'all were going to rule over us in the last days, but in the next world to come, the next rulership, Jacob, the Israelites, were going to overtake y'all kingdom and put y'all in subjection. Jacob held first the hill of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So, you know, when Esau was born, when he came out, you know, and when Jacob came out after him, and he had his hand on Esau's hill, representing that the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Israelites, is going to bring the so-called white man kingdom down, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shah. You know, so the next word that's going to come up, man, is going to belong to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Israelites, man. You know, starting off, you know, with the elect. You'll get on Romans 9 and 10.
This is Romans 9 and 10. Not only this, but when Rebekah also had convinced by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither have it done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh according to the election might stand out of works.
Might stand, but not
might stand, not of works, but of him that called.
So, you know, the Lord said, you know, there's the purpose of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua to, you know, to create Esau and Jacob, man. You know, because it's been his purpose, his will, man. You know, not of works, man. Esau can do all the good he wants, you know, and the Lord's still going to destroy him, man, because he set Esau up to be the less favorite, man, to be under Jacob, man. So Esau, you Edomites can come up to the camp or make these videos about how they find Jesus and the Lord forgive them for their sins. The Lord is not dealing with y'all, man, because the Lord had it from the beginning that he, you know, didn't chose y'all, man. He rejected y'all, man. You know, and he received the nation of Israel, man, which are, you know, the seed of Jacob, which are the so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans. You know, even though you got our people out there doing wickedness, you know, but the Lord is going to destroy them 2/3 of our people that's not of the elect, and He going to bring them back in the kingdom through, you know, through reincarnation, through the elect, man. You know, so keep reading on verse 12.
This is Romans 9 and 12. it was said unto her, the elder should serve the younger.
Yeah, come. So the elder is the Esau, man, that represents the Edomites, man. And he said you're going to serve the younger. And the younger is the nation of Israel, man, Jacob, man. So y'all going to serve the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, in the next rulership to come, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is Romans 9:13. And it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
So the Lord said he loved Jacob, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and he hated Esau, man, you so-called white people, man, along with the rest of you nations, but in particular Esau, man, because he's the main one that doing all the wickedness and coming up against the Most High and his people, man.
That's right. Continue on.
Yeah.
14. What shall we say then? Is there an unrighteousness with Yahweh? Yahweh forbid. 15. For he said unto Moses, I will have mercy on who I will have mercy. I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
You know, so the Lord said, you know, he gonna have mercy upon who he want to have mercy upon. He gonna show compassion upon who he want to show compassion upon, man. So all this is the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, not of our own. So brothers, you know, that's in the faith, man, it's a blessing, and we, you know, give our praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for giving us this truth, man, praying that we part of the chosen, elect, man. That's why we put up these videos. That's why we pray to the Lord, give him thanks, glorify him, because he opened up our minds to these wonderful, you know, prophecies, man, that are taking place, man. The majority of our people, the 2/3, man, they don't see it, man. And all because they don't see it, the Lord gonna have bring destruction upon them. But then again, he gonna have mercy upon them when they come in the kingdom, man. You know, and the Lord gonna destroy these so-called white people, man, the Edomites, man. And he had it chosen from the beginning that he rejected them, and you know, he had to make up, like I, you know, was saying earlier. The Lord, you know, don't deal with false balance, man. Just like how you got up and down, you know, fast, slow. The Lord also deal with good and evil, man. So the Lord, you know, deal with the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans as the good, righteous seed, and deal with the so-called white man and the Edomites as that wicked seed, man. To show and to prove that, you know, who the wicked is, and to prove who the righteous is, man. You can get Daniel 7:18.
Come. This is Daniel's 7:18. Be the saints of the Most High.
Let's start over again.
This is Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, possess the kingdom ever, even forever and ever.
You know, so the Lord said, you know, the saints of the Most High represent you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Israelites, that we're going to take the kingdom, man. And when you look into that word take, man, I mean to take it by force, man, you know, by violence, man. But that's how we're going to take our rulership, man. We're going to come in power and take you other nations down, man, by force. And put you on hardcore, you know, bondage, man. And we're going to be in that ruler seat forever and forever, man. I mean, ain't going to be no end to our rulership, man. We're going to rule for ages, man. Drop the verse 27.
Yep.
Daniel 7:27.
This is Daniel 7:27. The king and the kingdom and domain.
Dominion.
The kingdom and domain.
The dominion.
Dominion. Sloppy. This is Daniel 20. This is Daniel's 7:27. The kingdom and Daniel. What is it?
Dominion.
Dominion. This and the kingdom and dominion. Mm-hmm. The greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is everlasting, and whose kingdom is everlasting. Kingdom of all domain shall serve and obey him.
Okay, so the Lord said our kingdom, gonna be an everlasting kingdom, and it's gonna be you're gonna be having that rulership and dominion over all nations, man. And like I said, we're gonna rule forever, man. So get we're gonna get into don't worry about it, just reading. And in the scripture, most brothers might not be eloquent, but you gotta look at it, even the time when the Lord chose Moses. Moses couldn't, he wasn't a good speaker like that. But the Lord said he was gonna be with him, man. And that's why he set up Aaron to interpret what the sayings of Moses meant. But all because Moses didn't, read or speak, with enticing words or had a great speech, the Lord still chose him and look at him as a man of the Lord, man. But through all that time, you keep reading stuff, you build up. Now we're gonna switch gears real quick and talk about the destruction of America, man. Because right before Edomites go into slavery and the nation of Israel come into power, man, the Lord is gonna destroy America by the by thermonuclear fire in this up and coming World War III. So I'm gonna get Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. Therefore, I'm gonna start at verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, say Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. And the prey is talking about you Edomites, man. Like you so-called white people and the rest of you nations, man. The Lord tell us to wait, man. We can't go out there and get arms and try to build up an army of our own, man, to fight against you so-called devils, man. Because the Lord already, the Lord got to set that y'all in power, man. And y'all got that might right now. But when the Lord, take that might from you and he transitions that power to the nation of Israel, then we're gonna get busy on y'all, man. And the Lord said he tell us to wait until that day that he rises up against the prey. And that day is talking about the day of World War III pop off and America gonna go into the final destination and be destroyed, man, by the thermonuclear missiles. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdom to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So the Lord, got a set time, man, when he gonna gather all these nations together and make this war, come to pass when they, battle against each other. And the Lord gonna come back and intervene when Yahweh shall come back with the chariots, man, and come back and destroy the armies, man. That's why he gathering all these nations now over there in the Middle East, man. You get on Joel 3, I believe it's 3 and 9. Right? You know where it at. It's a small book, so might keep time to find it. Okay, find it. Yeah, I forget. So because the times that we coming into, man, you starting to see the times you. But the times that we in, man, we starting to see these prophecies of World War III coming to pass, man. Now you got these, nations want to come together they come against America, man. You know, and now, you know, Trump trying to talk peace talks with South Korea and North Korea. The Lord said ain't gonna be no peace. But when they say peace and safety, something destruction coming. The Lord already got it played out that this place is gonna be destroyed, man, by thermonuclear fire. Go ahead.
This is Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men.
So the Lord said, proclaim this among the Gentiles. The Gentiles represent these other heathens, man. You know, these heathens like the Chinese, you know, the Japanese, or the Arabs, the Russians. You know, those are the ones in this, you know, scripture right here. The Lord say, telling them prepare, man. What they preparing for, man? For war, man.
Continue on. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares. Plowshares.
Yeah.
So like beat your plowshares into a sword. And your plumbing hooks. Plumbing hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
So the Lord said, you know, all these weapons they're gonna have, man, all that horticulture and they great, you know, the stuff you use for gardening and stuff for resources, man. Take your money instead of putting it in your, you know, your resources, and, you know, your land culture and all that. Take it and put it toward your army, man, your military, man. And the Lord said, you know, let the weak say I am strong, man. But one time before, man, these other nations, like, you know, North Korea, you know, Pakistan, and or like China, all of them been at a certain point where they wasn't that strong as America. Now they got even better technology than America that can surpass America and have a better army than America to, you know, to fight against it, man. America ain't that big bully on the block no more, you know, got that mighty military as they once had, man. All these nations' military are becoming strong, man. And all of them doing, all that is happening through the spirit of power that Yahweh Shah bringing them together to overcome America in this World War III, to shoot nukes on it, man. Yeah, Connor, you going to verse 11.
Assemble yourself, and come all ye heathen, and gather yourself together round and about. Better cause that mighty ones to come down on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
So the Lord said, you know, still the cause the mighty ones to come down. So the Lord the one is raising up the weak one to be strong, man, to bring this World War III against America, man. Yeah, keep on.
Verse 12. Let the heathen be awakened and come up on the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen around about.
And the valley of Jehoshaphat is over there in the Middle East, man. You know, you got so much contention over there in Afghanistan, you know, Iraq, you know, Syria, and different places with them Arabs. Exact, man, because the Lord is making that the main destination for all these wars, for all these militaries to come together and fight this last World War III, man. Yeah, verse 15.
13. Put ye in the sickle. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripped. Come get you down, and press is full.
So the Lord said, you know, put in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get down, for the press is full, because it's that perfect time, man. Just like when the flowers or your garden yield its fruits, man. It's a time to go out there when you got to go gather your fruits, you know, your vegetables. So just that time, the Lord is putting their armies over there in the Middle East, because the Lord got it set up like this is the right time for it to for this war to pop off and bring the scripture to America. Keep going.
The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great.
Yeah, so the reason why the Lord will destroy this place, to destroy America, and the majority of the world, man, because the wickedness is great, man. And the Lord come back to set up righteousness on the earth, man.
14.
Yeah.
Multitude in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near, in the valley of decision.
And so the day of World War III is near, man. The valley of decision. It's over there in the Middle East, man. You know, so it's already written that Yahweh Shem Shah gonna bring great destruction on this place, man. And we drawing near and near every day, man, to that time. That is on that. And we can this is on Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. And the sinful kingdom represents America, man. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. The Lord going to destroy the whole land of America, man, off the face of the earth by thermonuclear missiles, man, ICBMs, man, by the ways of Russia, China. You know, even NATO going to turn its back on America. Some of the allies going to shoot missiles on America, man. All they got nuclear capability and destined to hit America with no nuclear, missiles is going to happen, man. The Lord said He's going to destroy the whole land. So after America destroyed, man, nothing going to inhabit this land but desert creatures, man. And, man is not going to inhabit this land again, man, as it's written, in Revelation, the 18th chapter. Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said Yahweh. So the Lord said He's not going to utterly, completely destroy the house of Jacob. And He's only going to destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel and redeem the 144,000 and the 1/3, which is the elect, according to the Bible. And you can get Malachi 4:1. The last book in the Old Testament.
This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day come that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud ye and all that do wicked shall be stumbled. And the day that comes shall burn them up, said the Lord of Yahweh Shem Shah, of hosts, that it shall lead them neither root or branch.
So the Lord said the day gonna come when it burn as an oven, man. What day is that? When the Lord send no nuclear missiles over here and destroy America, man. That the day, man. And they say he gonna neither leave it root or branch, man. When you look into a tree, man, it start off as a root, and it grow up into a big tree with branches on it, man. And that will represent, the roots represent its foundation, and the branches represent its offspring, and how it grows out, man. The Lord said after the destruction of America, there ain't gonna be no root, no branch. So basically, the Lord said He's gonna destroy the whole foundation of America, man. There ain't gonna be nothing left over here, man. Nothing but, like I said, nothing but desert creatures, man. So the Lord is about to, bring great judgment upon America, and those that listen to these videos that's not sure about what to do, man. You better take heed, man, and repent, man, and choose what you're gonna do, and pray to the Lord that you part of the elect, man, that you're doing in the right spirit. The Lord is about to make a move on America and amongst the world, amongst our people, 2/3 of our people, and amongst the heathens, man, the Edomites, and the rest of these of our enemies, the rest of our enemies, man. So the brothers out there, that's in the faith, man, keep pushing and keep fighting, man, praying that we'll do it to the end. Keep putting up these videos, man, because that's all the Lord wants us to do, man. He wants us to push this work, man, and do it to the best of our ability, man. And the Lord see our works, man, and that will improve our faith, man. So to the next time, man, we want to give all praises, to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, double honors to the apostles, the elders, that great millstone that rule well, and shalom to the Akim, the brothers that's on the highways, the byways, the house of David, the hopefully elect. Just keep pushing and keep fighting, man. Till the next time, shalom.
Shalom.